Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother, and we are playtesting with the new Eldraine cards, Oko Thief of Crowns, starting to prove itself in the Simic archetype. It can deal with the artifacts, it can deal with problematic creatures. It's Swiss Army knife on a Planeswalker, 3 mana. It's been built for Simic Merfolk. If you want to see how this card is going to make a big impact on the Merfolk archetype, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with themanabase.com. And the Manabase, if you want the new cube cards, what's going to work in a cube? Your cube from Throne of Eldraine, you're going to want to check out Aaron Paquette's Cubism articles on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And the MTG Mastermind, the coaching program, help find you the best standard deck and the best route to strategy in the Throne of Eldraine limited environment. You want to learn from the minds of the best, don't forget to check them out on the MTG Mastermind. And lastly, we're going to thank Card Hoarder for lending me the Okos. Lending me Oko online.
Thanks, Card Hoarder.
Thank you, Card Hoarder. Excellent online, online, what do I call them? Online
Merchant.
digital service. Merchant. All right, we lost the die roll. Oh, it wasn't even close. It was 6-1. Our hand is great. So we can go turn turn 2 Mistbinder into turn 3 Oko, and put a Mistbinder in play with our Ether Vial. And we also might see ourselves turning the Ether Vial into an Elk. That's something we can do. That is the value. Ether Vial may not be very valuable later on in the game, but early on in the game. But it's valuable early on in the game, but not later on in the game. We can turn into an Elk. All right, we're up against Dredge. I can. I would if I could, but I'm not going to be able to.
3 turns away.
So we're up against Dredge. Not happy about that. That's a pretty good draw, though. Whoa! Oh! Somehow I clicked through my turn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we just had an incredibly good hand just turn to garbage immediately. I'm sorry, everybody.
What the fuck are you doing?
I must have hit the wrong hotkey. It doesn't happen very often, but like, I don't know, sometimes it happens.
That's weird.
Well, I just screwed up royally. I hope our opponent steamrolls us, but it doesn't look like they are. It looks like they have a pretty slow start overall. I'm thinking a Cathartic Reunion after they put the Bloodghast in play? Oh no, they have to. Oh no, they're going to play Life from the Loam. Well, that's ridiculously disappointing. So we're very far from Oko. Very far from everything. We should have a Mistbinder and a Kumena Speaker in play right now.
Nope. You fucked up.
Our opponent is drawing terrible.
That balances it out.
I hope. Look, these dredges are garbage too. You know, Dredge is still a pretty lethal deck right now. It's not exactly a... It's not a deck I want to be giving up games like this.
Oof.
Yeah, I should open up the graveyard. It's a Bloodghast in the graveyard. Well, we can sort of deal with the Bloodghasts. We can start blocking it next turn. No Conflagrate yet.
Oh, Dredge doesn't use that card anymore.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't.
I don't think it changes very much between playing Merfolk Mistbinder or Merfolk Trickster, so I'll just play the Mistbinder first. Allows me to potentially get, potentially, what's it called? What's they're gonna cycle? That's cute. Oh, they found the Conflagrate. Well, that's a problem.
And they have how many cards to discard?
Their hand is full. They have 8 cards. That's it. This is so cheesy. Okay, so if I don't block, I go to 7, I die. Everything loses. Everything loses. I don't really chalk up this loss to, like, streaming. I don't know, like once in a blue moon something like this will happen. I don't know, once a year.
Once it's
I'll
too
click
many.
the wrong button.
Once it's too many.
I guess what happened is my opponent's playing incredibly fast with passing priority.
Damn.
That's interesting. Oh, they hard casted the Conflagrate. I mean, I can't come back from this. I think we had a very good chance if we were on the play, and our opponent might be playing differently. If like, oh yeah, we would have had a really good chance. We had a ton of power this turn. Well, technically, it's not over. Like, it's not over till it's over, so let's attempt to do something. What is going on here?
Is there no stop?
There's no stop on my block. So something happened on the blocker step. Maybe that's why it skipped through my turn. Like I might have, maybe I hit the right button, and then it instead of going from my first main phase to my second main phase. So like, where's for some reason it skipped because I don't have a stop on my blocker step. So we'll play Mutavault, but I really want. Okay, we'll just pass. So we can block Bloodghast and tap Prize Amalgam, take 1. I mean, it's terrible, though, because our opponent can still play, like, Life from the Loam, bring a bunch of cards back up, and then play Conflagrate. If we drew Force of Negation, that might be enough to, like, get back in this game. Big time. Oh my god, I've got to take damage here, too. So, like, even if we have Force Negation, it doesn't really matter to our opponent. They can Conflagrate for 7. I don't have anything close. Well, I sort of have close to lethal, actually, on the way back. So if this Conflagrate failed... But they have 2 Conflagrates? No, but they can only try 1. Whatever, they're going to go for it and we're going to lose.
What?
Maybe they won't. Maybe they're going to play around Force Negation. Let's see what happens. At the very least, they can just shoot a Merfolk Mistbinder for 1, and then all of this stuff dies. 1 damage, 2 damage. Okay, they're playing conservative. But if I have Force Negation, like, where... Oh, yeah, okay, so if I have Force Negation there... Our opponent's playing really smart. If I have Force Negation there, they can, like, play the second Conflagrate and do it all over again, because they have 4 cards in their hand. But anyway, I can't win from here. Ooh, they have an island. But they're playing Insolent Neonate, so they're not playing that the blue version of Jund. Sorry, the blue version of Dredge. And Narcomoeba.
Crazy.
I'm done.
It was all due to
Oh, so we gave Dredge 2 free turns on the play. That's never going to be a winning formula anywhere. So what do we want? We want Grafdigger's Cage, and we want Spreading Seas. And the cards we don't want are actually like things like Oko, and I'm pretty sure Brazen Borrower, because returning cards to our opponent's hand is just pointless. We have to still get rid of 2 cards. Probably Merfolk Trickster. It's not that important. Actually, hold on, no. Silvergill Adept is not important. Trickster is a little bit more important. I don't like Silvergill. It's just weak to everything. So Grafdigger's Cage is not the most brilliant card in the matchup. They've got a lot of artifact destruction. They're definitely bringing it in, but, you know, whatever. Do you... Okay, we'll keep this. We'll keep this because it has spreading seas. Multiple
right.
multiple spreading seas.
They mulliganed.
Good!
Go to 5.
And then if we can keep them off, particularly red mana, we'll be in good shape. Just in case they somehow play Fetch Land Pass, we'll play the blue source first. Just in case, so that if we draw another blue source, we can play Merfolk Trickster. Because if they play a Fetch Land Pass, then the Spring Seas is useless. Okay, there's the Neonate. And here come the Spreading Seas. And hopefully this keeps our opponent off from playing, like...
Stupid shit.
Something like that, yeah.
Nothing. No land draw, please.
Shenanigans? Cathartic Reunion. There's no Dredger in the graveyard. Okay, so they're actually just looking for a way to beat this. And they got rid of one land, which is fine by me.
Just gets better.
Okay, I'm going to play the Breeding Pool. If we don't draw a... if we draw a blue source, I'm just going to empty my hand of Lords. If we don't, we play a Mutavault, whatever. That's fine as a blocker. Oh, Neonate? Oh, Shriekhorn. Oh, they keep finding lands.
That's good.
That is good, because if they play Shenanigans, it will be useless. I'm just going to start by playing Lords. In fact, I'll probably toss this Merfolk Trickster to the Force Negation if I can. And we'll just try to race from here. I'm surprised they're not using the Shriekhorn to find... Maybe they don't have Shenanigans? I'm not even going to bother playing that, because we have like a 2-turn clock from here. Attack for 7, then attack for a ton.
Oh, it was just...
Dredge is certainly not nearly as powerful as it used to be.
What do you got? Nature's Claim?
Feels like Nature's Claim. That is... It's actually fine. I think I can race pretty convincingly here. I'm going to attack for 7, then I'm going to attack for a lot. And we still have, like, Force Negation for any Conflagrate nonsense. Like, even if you Creeping Chill twice, I can beat it.
What do you get?
Garbage.
Good.
Just garbage. It's all garbage. None of this matters.
3, 2, 1.
I have no idea what they're doing. It's fine. Do all, whatever you want. It's all yours.
Yeah.
They wanted to draw cards into their hand before they resigned.
Easy.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Roll it back.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else for me to do. Our opponent mulliganed, but that's pretty normal. Our hand is not interactive, but it's very powerful. We've got 2 1-drops next turn, and if we draw a land, then we just have like 2 creatures in play. The problem is if this thing gets blown up. I'm gonna keep it though. It seems reasonable. That's the only problem, is if this actually just gets blown up. But our opponent might not even blow it up, because they might want to save their removal Well, now if it gets blown up, it's not even that big of a deal.
No, I think it's still a pretty big deal.
But let's hope it doesn't get blown up.
Pay.
What is going on here? I am paying. Something glitched up. Maybe something's glitchy. Something glitched up is going on with Magic the Gathering Online. Okay, let's wait.
I read somebody's tweet. They said, oh.
Sorry, your connection has failed. Oh, it has it.
Somebody was saying that if you play some card on MTG, it resets the whole game.
Oh, what?
It's been there for months.
Title Warrior.
Bug has been there for months. Apparently, they haven't fixed it.
That's only in Legacy, though.
Yeah. Well, that format is so busted. Something like that should just be fine. So whatever.
1 mana, 1/1 are currently offline or scheduled for maintenance. Well, that's not good news. Is that true? Well, it looks like Magic the Gathering Online is offline for scheduled maintenance. So I'm just going to declare this as a win for Merfolk. Because, frankly, our hand looked really good. And we would have crushed them if I didn't skip through my turn. We gave Dredge a free win for nothing. And we're still coming back ahead. That was a victory for Merfolk. I'm just taking it right here. I don't care. Screw the Dredge community.
Fake news.
Yeah, that's right. So we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the manabase.com, the MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern.